Well, hello, YouTube. It's me, Tri-State EDC, here with a package and a knife. This is a Schrade. A while back, I got this Schrade on loan from Blade Ops. Check them out. Link in the description for Blade Ops. They're good people. They send me knives. They're nice. Well, I did a video on this Schrade, and it had some issues. Okay, let's be nice. Let's say it had some issues. Some lock stick, some little build quality issues. Nothing too crazy, but it was very expensive. I think that was my biggest complaint. This is the Radic, by the way, by Schrade, USA made, $210-ish. Well, Schrade saw the video, and they reached out, and they said, hey, can we send you another one? Maybe this one will be better. And I said, sure, send it on over. I'll take a look. Let's see if it's any better. So, like I said, whatever's in this box comes to me by way of Schrade, directly from the folks at Schrade. Thank you guys so much for sending this over. I do appreciate it. It was very nice of you to reach out and say, hey, you know, we saw your video. They thought I was a customer at first, and they were like, hey, we want to make it right. Can we send you another one? Without me even reaching out. So, kudos to them for that kind of customer service. That's kind of awesome. And it is a good knife. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has a lot of great qualities. Oh boy. But it just has a couple little issues. Ooh boy. Okay. So, oh boy. Okay. So Schrade hooked it up, it seems. There's, okay, there's that. Hey now, there's this thing. Nothing left in there. Right on Jesus's foot. Sorry, bud. Let me get a little sippy sip of coffee real quick. This is gonna be a big one. By the way, most if not all of this will be given away. So if you're seeing this, I don't have any of this anymore because it's Tuesday and we're giving all this away today. So let's we got 5 things in the box, including this made in the USA. Are all of these made in the USA? That would be amazing. I don't know. We'll find out. We're just gonna work our way through it here, okay? So we have one little guy in a pouch, and I don't know what this is. It's very light. It's adorable. Look at, it's just a little, it's just a little guy. It's just a little flipper guy. It's dainty. The daintiest of little flippers. Wafer thin, I'm assuming stainless steel. Like, can you even see? The handles are like pieces of paper. It's solid though. Nice deep carry clip. Simple stamp deep carry clip. Big old flipper tab jimping on there. No jimping on the blade spine. Just a tiny little flipper. Let's flip it. It didn't flip. Ooh. Okay. Not a great detent, but it's so thin. Look at the lock bar, dude. It's a piece of paper. I've never seen a thinner lock bar in my entire life. That's unreal. Honestly though, lockup's really solid. That's surprising. A nice looking little sheep's foot on there. What is this called? D2 on the blade steel, made in the USA. Laser etched there on the blade. Interesting. Nice tall flat grind. Yeah, 30% up the height of the blade on that flat grind. I did just cut myself on it, so that's nice. Nice little sheep's foot, kind of futuristic looking little guy. Lockup solid. Running on Teflon washers. It flips. The detent's not great. Makes a fun little noise. Little, cute little kertink. Isn't that adorable? Yeah. I like the looks of it. Ergos. Yeah, it's so thin. It's like holding a blade almost. The handle is about the same thickness as the blade, which is amazing. Couple of standoffs. Super simple construction. So yeah, there's some hot spots down here. But it feels fine. Locked in. Right behind the flipper tab there. That feels nice. D2, will it cut something? I don't even know what it's called yet. Based on the way it chopped through my fingertip a second ago. Yeah, fine factory edge. Just fine. Beautiful. No issues at all. None whatsoever. Okay, I still don't know what the hell it's called. Future me, insert name here of whatever this little guy is. It didn't come in a box. And it doesn't have a name on it. Just has a number. So, future me, good luck. Tiny little sheep's foot Schrade flipper. Made in the USA. Not terrible. not amazing. I don't know how much it costs. If it's like 30 bucks, sure, why not? This looks like a giant version of that. So we might as well just bust into this thing. This is the SCHRADE Slight D2 stainless steel handle. Okay, frame lock. Ultra glide bearings. So this one says bearings. Is this on bearings too? I don't know. This is sealed. So we know they couldn't do any... What the shit? Well, you know, let's use one to open the other, shall we? Maybe? Hey, you know what? It works. Getting into a box gets the job done. So this is like a big daddy version. Look at this thing. So this is the SCHRADE Slight. Literally just, this must be the mini Slight then. The Slight and the mini Slight. The mini's adorable. This is the big daddy, but the same deal. Super, super thin, wafer thin handles. Like I cannot impart upon you just how tiny. Let me give you something, for example, a regular sized frame lock. Here's the Vist Bladeworks PE3. Look at the thickness of the handles. Are we like, these are basically just exposed liners is what these are. These aren't even handles. Lockup's decent. No blade, no lock, which again, as thin as these are, is super surprising. Stainless steel handles, frame lock, nice deep carry clip again. This one, much better action. Really good D10 on this one. Nice and snappy. It is a flipper only, but it works. It works really well. Man, I didn't know they made knives this thin. I can't get over it. Makes a good noise too. Listen to this. Nice. So yeah, build quality on this one feels a lot better. Much snappier detent, much more aggressive action. In hand, feels better because it is a bigger knife. Fills the hand a little better. Still the same issue, a little bit of sharpness down here because, I mean, it's basically liners. It's like they took a liner lock and then took the scales off. That's what this is. Do you know what I mean? But that feels fine. Choke back. There's no real choil to choke up on or anything, but it feels fine. Thumb out on the blade, pinch grip. All day, no issues. So there you go, the Slight, and I'm assuming the mini Slight. Two very interesting, both USA made. I'm not sure how much these are, future me. Price here, wow, ooh, ah. So there's those two. Let me gingerly put this aside. Oh, wait, we gotta cut something with the big one. Ooh. Yeah, fine factory edge on it. Again, this one's also in D2. But yeah, cut's great, no issues. Not the thinnest blade in the world, but she'll get the job done. I do love a good sheep's foot. No gripes. So interesting. Literally just they're liner locks without the scales is what I'm looking at here. They are just obscenely thin and they're pretty lightweight, all things considered. I don't know. It's interesting. Let's move along. We do have the Radic. Let's save that for last, shall we? This is the Alchemist. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it looks like. Made in the USA, Alpha Class once again. I do like the packaging for the Alpha Class. Welcome to the pack. Whoa, no. No. It's a Bally song. It's a Bally song. I've never had a Bally song on the channel before. Butterfly knife for the layman's among you. Stainless steel looks like. Got the little locky boy. Ooh, it's spring loaded too. That's nice. So it doesn't kind of flip flop around while you're playing with your Bally song. Let's smooth. Pretty smooth. You're not going to be able to see my sick moves and my sick nasty tricks or anything. I will undoubtedly cut myself because I'm not supposed to have stuff like this. My doctor said not to play with this kind of stuff. You know, my mom said don't play with knives, and yet here I am. It feels really smooth. I don't know anything about Bally songs. I just know they're fun to play with. I'm really bad at it. So judge away in the comment section below. D2 on the blade steel once again. Made in the USA once again. Got a kind of faux dagger blade on here. Nice looking factory edge on it. Not crazy sharp. I wonder if that's on purpose so you don't take your finger clean off. Skeletonized, the handle my bob's running on. Nice smooth sets of bearings. Very smooth. I don't have any other input on this. I don't know anything about Bally songs, so forgive me. It's smooth. It flips and it flops around. You know what I mean? I'll drop it probably into my own thigh at some point today, but there you go. What is this called again? The Alchemist. It is big. Bally songs usually are, but there you go. Ergos. Should we do ergos in hand? Choked up. Feels great. Choke back. It's like a long sword, you know, all day. You can kind of choke up right here. You got two little choils, little pinch grip on the Bally song, all day, baby. Look at that. well, you know, we can cut something with it real quick, so let's do that, I guess. This one's in D2 as well. Nice flat grind on there, kind of the big swedge faux dagger looking deal. Kind of an uneven grind. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see that, but I don't know. Will it cut something? Oh shit! Sure, absolutely, it'll cut something. This cuts better than the other two. Great factory edge. Very nice. All day. Again, not sure how much this costs. Future me, price somewhere on the screen now, please. Thank you very much. Ow, I almost took my thumb off with it. There you go, Bally song. Why not? USA made by Schrade. Maybe I'll become the world's foremost mustached Bally boy. You never know. Things could get weird around here. You never know. So there's that. What was that? 3 down, 2 more to go. All right, let's keep on rolling, baby. Now I've heard people talk about this one. I've heard people talk about it. This is the Truix by Schrade, the Schrade Truix. And again, Alpha Class, made in the USA. Not sure the price on these. Future me, price on the Truix. Links for everything will be in the description as well, so you can check this stuff out for yourself. Let me put that away. Let's check. Ooh, okay. I've looked at this before, and we've talked about this on the live stream before. This is their sliding bar lock, like axis bar lock kind of deal. We got thumb studs, this heavily textured G10 overlay here on the scales. I'm assuming titanium, but there are stainless liners in here. Some nice texturing, jimping back here. No jimping on the blade spine. Real nice deep carry clip, stamped clip. Looks like it carries nice and deep. Plenty of room in there. Would like to see flush screws. Sure, but whatever. We'll let it slide. 1, 2, 3, 4 T6 body screws and a T8 pivot. Little Schrade logo there. Clean profile. Really nice texturing on that G10 overlay or scale or whatever you want to call it. Let's flick it open. Nice. S35VN on the blade steel. Interesting blade shape. Tonto? Kind of. Sure. Tonto. But a very curvaceous Tonto, if you know what I mean. And it's kind of canted forward a little bit. Very nice, relatively thick lockup. A little bit of side to side, but I'm assuming if I tighten up that pivot, that'll work itself out. It's pretty heavy, I gotta be honest. It's not the lightest thing in the world. In hand, feels great. Choked back, no issues, no hot spots. We kind of have a choil here, but not really. Not really at all. Because of the size of the blade compared to the bolster area here, it's not working. So choked back feels good. Pinch grip all day, feels great. No issues at all, no complaints. I could live there. Interesting. Action running on... What is this running on? What is the Truix running? It doesn't tell me. I can't tell. It looks like bearings, but I could be wrong. Probably bearings. Let's go with bearings. Action. Smooth. A little bit of bearing grit. It is bearings. I can feel them. But nice and snappy. Thumb flicks. Reverse flicks. No lock stick on this one, by the way. At all. Lockup solid. Thumb flicks and reverse flicks feel great. You can also just the pinch and flick with the axis lock there. Okay. A slight improvement from the last slidey bar lock deal I handled from them in the Radix. So very nice. Nice texturing. Nice looking knife. Decent profile. I think this one's really expensive as well, though. I want to say this is over 200. Future me, price on the Truix. Is it good? Maybe. Is it bad? I don't know. I haven't looked yet. But a very nice looking knife overall. The acoustics. Nothing too crazy. But a well put together knife. I really have no complaints on the build quality here. We ought to check if it cuts something, though. Again, S35VN on the blade. Not a very tall grind. It's a flat grind. Relatively thick blade stock, so... You gonna cut for me? Oh, yeah, sure. If I take my sweet time, she'll cut. She'll cut. Decent factory edge. Solid. Not bad at all. Especially, I mean, it kind of looks and feels thick behind the edge, but it cuts. Straight out of the box, baby. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. There you go, the Truix. And that leaves one final KNAF. Can they redeem themselves on the Radic? Is this Radic better than the last? I don't know. I don't know. Right off the bat, same packaging. Pull it out. Let's put it away. Oh boy, give me 1 second. Let's see. I need a little coffee. That's nice. No complaints really so far. Action on the first one was so-so, but the rest have been solid. So we'll see. Is this Radic better than the last? So there you go. It's the Radic. Nothing new. I will leave a link to the full unboxing of the previous, this one, down below, so you can take a look. The issues I had with this were brutal lock stick. Horrendous lock stick when it was open. I had some issues with a lot of pitting in the carbon fiber, which I'm seeing here, but it's not a deal breaker. And I also, it was really just the lock stick was the issue. Just a little thing like that. But it was so bad that I couldn't, like, unlock the knife. I couldn't close it. It would just get permanently stuck open. So we'll see if they have improved upon it. Wait, which one's which? Oh boy. Oh, it's okay. It's this one. It's this one. The Radic 2.0. Let's give it a flick. Solid. Again, action. Thumb stud action. Great. Nice and springy. A decent amount of tension from the Omega Springs here. So, I mean, that big warning comes flying out of those handles. Like, no question there. Clip again. I mean, it just looks like a Radic, but will it close? Look at that. I think we just got a bad one. No lock stick whatsoever. And all of a sudden, I like this knife a lot more. Like, it's really something as simple as that can ruin it. I still can't agree with the price on the Radic. I think it's too much. I like what Schrade is trying to do. They're trying to put out nicer USA-made knives, and that is an honorable mission to take on, right? But the price is a little intense for what we're getting. That being said, when it's dialed in, when the lock stick has been fixed, which it has, it's a nice knife. It is massive. The ergos are great, though. The cutting performance is great. It's S35VN. It's made in the USA. Really nice carbon fiber scales. So, yeah, I mean, it's just up to you. Is it a bad knife? No. Was the first one? Yeah. I would say that the first one was borderline unusable. And had I bought it, I would have returned it at some point. But when all the pieces of the puzzle come together, it works. And it works just fine. It's aggressive, it's big, it's insane, but it's a step in the right direction from a company that has kind of just, unfortunately, fallen to the side over the past 20 years. You know, you really hasn't been a byword for quality, but I'm glad to see they're pushing what they are able to do, and they're just pushing the boundary across the board. It's cool to see. I hope they keep doing it. I hope they keep improving, because I'd love to see the prices come down and the build quality go up. I know that's a big ask, but that's what we all want, right? So yeah, the Radic, it has redeemed itself. I'll give it a stamp of approval. We can cut with that one too real quick. Why not? Let's give something a slice. Yeah, factory edge is killer. I mean, the cutting performance on this thing's gnarly. I'm a big fan. It's a great blade. I love a warning. I like a fidgety axis lock as good as, as much as the next guy. So it's good to see. It works. The Schrade Radic, as well as the Schrade, I don't even remember the name, the Truix, the Alchemist Balisong, and the Slight? Is that what this was called? The Slight and the Mini Slight. From Schrade, all of this. Maybe I might keep the Balisong, but all of this will be given away tonight. It is Tuesday. So, this will be the last you see of them. I'll take some pictures, and Carol will have pictures on her Instagram as well before we do give them all away. But thank you, Schrade, for sending these out. I'm glad to see that I just got a bad Radic out of the bunch, and that that the rest of them seemingly are really well put together, and the lock stick issue has been fixed. So that's great. All the other ones, solid. Kind of confused by these two. We'll see. Maybe they'll grow on me in the next 24 hours, but I don't know. But overall, a step in the right direction, Schrade. So keep it up, man. Keep improving. Keep doing your thing. But that is it for me. I gotta drink more coffee. I got work to do. It's a big one. It's a big day. So until next time, thank you all oh so very much for watching. Bye-bye now.